Because everything's bigger in Texas. You know, I saw a pair of fucking panties once that said that.
Everything's bigger in Texas. They were there for like a bigger girl.
It wasn't even on like the butt. It was on the crotch. And
you're able to fit all those words on there?
Yeah. I was like, what?
And why would you want that on your crotch area?
And why would JCPenney be advertising that for everyone to see? I was very confused.
Yeah, that is odd. Like, I wouldn't want that on the crotch. Like, I understand the ass because, like, people like big booty. But, yeah, I don't know why you don't advertise that. Yeah, I guarantee you won't hit any of my walls.
I thought we were talking about these big walls right here.
Well, yeah, I said it because the big walls are here.
Some big walls.
I mean, like, yeah, that's the whole point. I want to hit your walls. Like, that's what makes it enjoyable, woman. Like, I don't want to hear that it's all big and loose and flappy. Like fucking Dumbo. Trying to stick Dumbo into your panties.
What the fuck? Wouldn't that mean you had a penis?
No, I mean it's floppy ears. You know, the big old floppy ears. I'm saying those are like some blips. Oh, yeah. You're right. There's the trunk. That's the clit, Jinx. Oh, that's the clit. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Praetorian.
And Jynx here.
And welcome back to Truck Driver on the PlayStation 4 Pro.
A little bit of smooth rock.
So, a lot of people are suggesting that I turn on the side mirrors so that you see them even when you're in the same side mirrors that you get when you're in the third person view you get here in the first person cab view.
Ooh, that's weird though.
It is weird. Yeah, like I'm looking this way and I can see, but that mirror, like I'm absolutely fine with this mirror over here. It works fine. But that mirror, I mean, the two issues: one, you can't hardly see that shit. Yeah. And then two, like, I mean, it's really difficult to look over because it's a video game. It's not as easy in real life where you just, glance over.
Like you have peripherals.
Yeah, there's none of that. Like every time I look over, I'm like, oh, I'm going to die. Like we're going to kill somebody on the road. So I don't know.
Fine.
I don't know how you guys feel. Well, I know the type of people that watch these type of games, they've wanted everything to be like as...
They don't want us to kill people?
No, they might want us to kill people. I don't know. But they wouldn't want these side mirrors up like this. So I don't know. Let me know your guys' opinion. It's obviously kind of odd.
It's wonky.
Yeah, it's really wonky.
I imagine it's kind of like what wearing those weird like Google smart glasses are like. I don't really know how those work.
There's ones that show you behind you?
Well, no. Those are like those cheap spy glasses for kids.
Okay.
Like, oh, I can see behind me. I am a spy.
So, apparently, a few people were concerned that I was not turning the lights on.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I didn't do enough driving in the dark with lights on. So you remember I talked about like that the world evolves? I was thinking about it, and I wonder if by evolve they mean like, for instance, we're helping this guy out here, like if this building that he's working on will eventually be like completed, and then there won't be a construction site here no more, and then the building will be,
I don't think
a finished
so.
building.
I think that's just something they said.
You think it's something they lied about? You think they lied on their Steam page? No developers ever lied on their Steam page, Jinx.
No.
That can't possibly be true. Alright, let's do this job. I did one job off camera, guys, with what's the fish guy's name? I've forgotten it already.
Fish guy.
Yeah, the fish guy.
Name?
Okay, so yeah, I did it with the fish guy. I was gonna do this one, but then I realized that this one is about the rivalry.
Ooh, shit.
So I didn't want to not have that one on camera.
Story time.
Yeah, we need to find out.
Bound to happen one day.
What happened here?
First, it was Osterby and Blick. Now we've also got contracts in Norden and Austria.
Right, Yar, to make matters worse, my twin sister is their construction site manager. So, it's his sister, and she is his rival. I thought so. I didn't think you'd be rivals with your spouse. I guess you could be, but...
Fraternizing with the enemy.
Wait till you hear more, but could you please take this trailer to Norden for me first? Is that...
What?
Did I just miss it? Is there a trailer back there I needed to get? It could be.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'd like to have you do a pickup there after delivery in Norden, that is. Let me just double check, see if there wasn't anything here. It doesn't take us but a minute. Sure it's not that trailer right there?
I mean, I guess it could be.
Because it does seem that it's here, Jinx.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta be that one right there. Alright, so we'll go ahead and grab this trailer here.
What happened to Andre? His sister took him out.
Alright. So let's get back into the cap view and get a rolling, man.
On the road again.
We got Jinx singing for us and shit.
Where's my banjo?
This is a rare occurrence. You guys should realize that this is pretty damn rare.
I don't actually have a banjo, but I feel now that I need
Like, you
one.
need a banjo?
Not a banjo, I need a ukulele.
And I'll be on the harmonica.
Okay.
I got a harmonica when I was a kid, and I thought I was gonna be like a great harmonica singer.
Me too.
And I realized two things.
Harmonica singer.
Well, yeah, like somebody who sings and then, you know,
Oh, okay,
they play the
yeah,
harmonica
gotcha.
with it, you know? Yeah. You know, like in the prison movies and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I realized two things. Like, one, there's not really a demand for harmonica singers out there, harmonica players for that matter. And
Harmonica's
two,
hard.
it's kind of difficult. Yeah, it's a little bit more difficult than you'd think it would be.
I had one as a kid. Difficult, but fun. You don't even need to know how to play. You get the gist.
Mm-hmm.
If you got a rhythm in your soul, the harmonica's for you.
Yep.
Now I need a harmonica.
Now we need a harmonica.
And a ukulele. And a banjo.
I think the only musical instrument, well, we have a keyboard.
Yeah.
We have the keyboard, and then we have, my daughter has a recorder, because it's that time, guys.
Oh, goodness.
Yep, they're working on the recorder, like one of the first instruments that you really do in school. And so she's got a recorder, and good God, those instruments are annoying.
Mm-hmm. Those are not instruments.
Oh, can we make it?
Woo, you better watch out.
I had to make sure my trailer didn't clip them,
I was
Jinx.
talking to the guy.
Oh.
Well, you better slow down. We're getting back over whether you like it or not. We got a delivery to make.
One interesting thing about seeing this view, though, with having the side mirrors up here like this, is that I can see just how much the trailer is rocking back there. It's
Oh,
all
yeah.
over the goddamn place, man. Alright. So yeah, I've been doing a little bit of research, guys, because this is what I'm going to say about this game, guys. This will be in my official review. We're not going to have a review, but we always do our little finale review when we finish up a series. This is what I'm going to say then, and I'm going to say it now as well. This game makes you want to play a better trucking game.
Yeah.
That's the way I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'd always kind of been interested in them a little bit. I've read like some articles about the Euro truck driver and the American truck driver. And yes, I do read articles about video gaming. Don't judge me.
He does.
I do. I this is part of my job. This is a part-time job. I do YouTube part-time now, and so I need to read articles about my profession. Don't think you know. But anyways, so yeah, I read little gaming articles, and I've ever read some about those trucking games that made me want to play it a little bit. And then when I found out that this was coming out, I had to check it out, because we don't really have games like this on console. And I really feel like they're kind of capitalizing on that fact a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they priced it really high if you compare to the competitive games. Some of their competitors. God damn it. I saw that it turned red, but like I had just started.
It was yellow, okay? We were
Motherfucker.
going cautiously.
So that just
what
makes
yellows are for.
this whole job is just to pay for my red light violation here. But yeah, it's very expensive. It's $40.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't suggest. I suggest getting this on sale. We didn't get it for free either.
No, we paid for this
Yeah,
shit.
we paid for this game, man. So yeah, that's $40, and I don't know. The competitor games are just much cheaper
That's how
on
bad they're
Steam.
needing money. They didn't even want coverage. They're like, no, everyone must buy the game.
Oh, I sped. Yeah, I really am just doing this job just to pay for all my
Doing it for
traffic
free.
violations. But yeah, we didn't ask for the game. I don't think. Oh no, we did. Yeah, we did
Yeah,
ask
we
for the
did.
game. All right, I do remember we asked for the game. They just didn't. They
Like,
didn't
no.
give it out. But we wanted to
Not
cover it
the
anyway.
audience for us, apparently.
So yeah, we we bought it, and $40 is expensive, and for any game really, you know, if it's not like AAA where you gotta drop like $60 on those damn games. So you've got that factor, and so that makes me think that they're charging so much because they can. 'Cause there's no other competition.
Because you had shown me like one of the other truck driving simulators. Before.
Yeah, we were looking at that. Yep.
And when you said that we were playing this one, I thought it was gonna be one of those other ones. And then I was like, what? This does not seem like that.
No, yeah, it's not that. So it's not just the price, guys. Because if they had like a game that was like in line with their competitors' offer, then I'd be like, okay, that's fine. You know, those are older games. This is a new game, and I do expect you to probably price higher when you have no competition on the console. You know, that's basic fucking business.
But this feels like the older game.
Well, it has less than those games. That's what. Like, there's not as much to it. It feels, I think you called it a light version of those games.
Yeah.
I've seen that in the comments as well. We've had, like, I don't know, a good 4 or 5 people who have played, you know, American Truck Truck Sim, something like that. And then you have the Euro one as well, made by the same developers. And, yeah, they say the same thing, that feels like a light version of those games.
But not a light price.
Yeah, but they're more expensive, but it's more expensive, too. So that's kind of unfortunate.
And then we rewatched the trailer for the other ones, and I'm like, that looks cool.
Yeah,
like with all the management and stuff that's incorporated.
Yeah, there's a
it.
lot more to it. Now they might add to this.
Yeah,
a lot of those features that are in those other games, they were not in it at launch. They were added later. So maybe those things will get added. We gotta go all the way down.
DLC, yo.
Maybe DLC. But you know what? Developers typically add a lot of stuff in patches as well, free patches. Most developers do anyway. So yeah, they could definitely add to it. But right now, I think, and I could be wrong, guys. If I'm wrong, then I apologize to developers and take this back. But I would not be surprised if this is the only map.
Yeah.
And it is not a large map. This is a fairly small map, actually.
They just have you driving all over.
So yeah, that's kind of... I was really hoping for another map. Once again, we are not very far in the game, so I could be completely wrong here, and maybe they do have another map that we'll go to, or maybe the map extends somehow. I don't know. So we'll see how it goes. But if this is the only map, then that's a little bit concerning for $40. Almost there, baby. There we go. All right.
We need neon lights on our truck. That's what's missing in our lives.
Yeah, but I always say that. I think we talked about that before, and I was like, we need neon in our lives, period. Is owned by my wife's ex-new lover.
What?
My ex-wife's new lover, excuse me.
Company that the twin sister works for is owned by the ex-wife's new lover. That is a Jerry Springer story right there.
Yep.
I bet one of them's a little person.
Is that what they like being little people? Is that what you call them?
I don't know. Jerry Springer calls it midget wrestling.
Yeah, I know that I know that. And maybe little people is right. Yeah, I think you're right. I think if you call them midgets, they get offended.
Yeah, well, because
that's kind of an offensive
turned
term.
Into something like midget wrestling. That's rude.
Yeah, it's rude. But anyways, I don't know how we got to talking about. I guess the proper term would be dwarf, because they call it like dwarf syndrome. But then again, you think of dwarf, and then you think of something entirely different.
You have a drinking problem, and you like shiny metal.
Yeah, I think fantasy has changed our perception of what a dwarf is. Yeah.
But okay. Who doesn't drink a lot and like shiny metal though?
I think everybody likes shiny. Well, everybody likes money at the very least. And people who don't drink a lot, maybe they're happy in their life. I don't know.
What?
I don't know what that would be like.
But how are they happy without drinking?
I know. I don't know. We do like our share of drinking.
What is your secret?
Around here in these parts. I'm just all over the fucking road.
Like,
I'm going 92.
Drinking.
Yeah. I'm all over the road going 92 miles per hour.
I didn't know that this truck could go 92.
Yeah, I think I've gotten it up to like...
kilometers per hour.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why I'm saying miles per hour. It's kilometers per hour. You're right. Yeah, I think I've gotten it up to
Kims.
95 kilometers per hour.
95 kims per hour.
Let's see how fast we can go.
Kilometers is too long.
I'll take the speeding ticket,
Maybe
guys.
they say kilos.
Let's test this. Whoa. What do you mean, 92 kilos? Oh, I can't turn at that speed.
No, you cannot.
Damn it, I was trying to stay at full speed there. I wanted to test. I got up to 92. I want to say I've gotten it up to 95. I could be wrong, though.
Those motherfuckers are going way faster.
Way faster than us. But how fast what is the speed limit here? I assume they gotta drive the speed limit, right? What is? Oh, there was one right there.
Autobahn. We can go as fast as we want.
Maybe we should look at one of those signs, man. They pass too quick. I don't know if that's the way
They're
signs.
too tiny.
I don't know if that's the way their signs really look in countries in Europe.
Tiny and inconspicuous.
But yeah, like how do you know? I'm gonna stop and peek at this. We're just gonna drive up nice and slow, cause yeah, you can't read the damn thing. It's 120. All right, so yeah. Oh shit.
Whoa there.
Jeez, buddy. I guess I didn't have my. Yeah, that was me. Really.
Okay, but if there was like a semi that was doing some crazy shit, like kinda on the side of the road, I wouldn't try.
I would get in the
next
other
to it.
lane, especially when there's like
that motherfucker is
nobody out here.
crazy.
But anyways, so yeah, I feel like the lack of additional maps, if that's the case, is a major fucking problem. Oh, are we going in a tunnel, Jinx? We haven't gone in a tunnel yet. Where are we at? Oops, that's not the right button. Oh, we've never driven to Osterhaven from this direction. So we get to go into a tunnel. How exciting. Something different.
I don't like tunnels. They remind me of like every
zombies.
Yeah, every apocalypse movie. Stay out of the fucking tunnels.
Probably should stay out of the tunnels, guys.
If not zombies, then bums for sure.
Alright, it's a nice long tunnel too.
Oh god, I can't breathe. I need the sunshine.
Alright, so yeah, the map, if that's the case, that's the big issue. But another thing is that other than buying the new trucks and like upgrading them, there's really not a whole lot else to the game, and the upgrades are kind of like a little bit disappointing compared to some of the other games as well.
As far as like the customization, I don't know if like later trucks have more options, but yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot.
Yeah, and
like, you get like 4 choices per little thing,
and you're always just driving around doing like story missions for people, which is fine. That's a different like take on it, I suppose, and I'm okay with that. But I really do like the idea of like where you start your own business type of thing. That's like really cool.
Managing and just expanding and hiring more drivers to make more money. That's what I like. I want to make money.
Yeah, and have like where you have like a fleet of trucks. You know what I mean? With a garage, and yeah, just if you look at like American Truck Sim, like where you have that garage and you have your trucks in there, and that's like your business, and you kind of expand on it. I mean, it's just really kind of cool, man. And so that's the gist, guys. This game, while I'm liking it, what it really comes down to is it makes me wish that console had a better option for truck drivers, had more competition for truck driving games.
But you know, that's something that I wouldn't have known had we not played this.
Yeah,
like
very true.
Because I was thinking, a truck driving game, how fun could that be? But yeah, it could be fun.
So this is like a gateway drug to truck driving games.
Yeah. And next we're gonna play the other games, and then we're gonna get a truck, and then we'll start a trucking channel.
We're gonna have the full setup here.
Oh, I meant we were gonna buy a truck and do some truck driving.
Oh, you're talking about
follow us around on a road trip. I think that would actually be kind of fun.
That would be fun. I always wanted to do something like that.
Like me and you just bullshitting on the road.
Where the fuck is the trailer, man? Oh, it's all the way
Going
back
on
here.
adventures.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun as fuck, man. Well, we always talk about it like whenever we take our breaks and we're going like places. I was like, oh, we're gonna film some shit. We're terrible about it, guys. That's the reason why we're terrible about like filming stuff and taking pictures and
document our lives at all.
We're gonna really regret it one day. I already know.
Are we though? Because yes, we will. That's the answer. But
yeah, but I think one day we're really gonna regret that we didn't document our lives better, especially with the kids and stuff when they get older.
Yeah.
We don't take enough pictures. Definitely don't have enough video.
You tired?
Well, there is a bed nearby, so hopefully it's not too difficult to get into the bed. Or into the area where we... Sometimes it can be really difficult to get into bed. Never as challenging as getting out of bed, though.
Oh, God. That is the worst.
I don't ever want to get out of bed, guys. I hate going to bed. Like, it takes a lot of effort for me to get in there and finally go to sleep. But yeah, once I'm in bed, it's time to get up whenever the fuck ever. I'm not very good about that. I think here is the sleeping
I think so.
rest stop. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Back there in that dark corner.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a pain in the ass. I think this is a gas station, actually.
Actual truck stop.
Yeah, it's a gas station. Oh, what the fuck did I hit? Didn't seem like I hit anything. Let's take a look. See, I'm starting to think that sometimes I get stuck when I shouldn't be
on
stuck.
Stuff that isn't there.
Or just like a big old truck like this when it gets stopped cold from that. Yeah, that's what's happening. We're being stopped because
You're just not allowed to go off-road.
Yeah, I've gone off the road just a little bit. That would not stop this big old truck and trailer, man.
It might tump it over.
Yeah.
This rest stop was not worth it. We're gonna fall asleep on our way there.
Alright, so we can get gas too, I guess. Where's the sleeping spot? In the back? Yeah, we gotta go by there anyway. So let's go ahead and get a little bit of gas, guys. Yeah, we do need that.
Glug, 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 glug. Oh, loud.
It is.
Near.
It is really loud, especially loud in the video. I noticed.
Like we're getting a
Doesn't sound like wood getting
trim.
Mm-hmm.
With a wood cutter.
All right, so I think we're filled up there. All right, so let's go take a nap, guys. And it shouldn't be too bad backing up out of this. In fact, it looks like you don't even have to back out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. All right, let's go ahead and sleep.
We'll just sleep back here by the dumpsters.
We only sleep for 4 hours, apparently.
That's all you need.
All right, so I guess we just go out this way. GPS wants us to go all the way around. GPS always wants you to go the hard way.
And if your GPS hates you, then she wants you to die.
Lord. Come on. You can do it. It's literally it's just grass, man. I'm not giving up on it. I'm going. I'm not backing up. You will not make me back up.
Sometimes you just gotta tell the truck who's boss.
Sometimes you do. And I know I'm taking the corners too tight, guys. So it's my fault. But it doesn't change the fact that it's still kind of frustrating that it's...
Like, just let me live my life. Maybe I want to go a little bit of off-road and paid $40 for this.
So yeah, as far as how far we're going to be going, since I know we've talked a lot about our feelings in regards to the game. Because, yeah, I definitely a little bit let down by it. Because that does feel like, for $40, it feels like there should be more to it, just based on like what I've seen on other similar games on PC. I know that it's a lack of competition, and that's the reason why they're able to price it so high. But yeah, as far as how long we're gonna play, I don't know. I guess it'll depend on how you guys go on the views. I'm kind of digging like the different style, just something that we don't ever play on the channel. Like we almost never drive on the channel. Period.
Wow.
Like for me, it just feels weird driving in a video game anymore because I can't think of any games I play other than Grand Theft Auto, and I haven't played GTA in a long time that I play with driving in it. We just don't play driving games much.
I guess we don't.
Oh, I don't need to get off.
So where are you going?
I was getting off.
We have the whole road to ourselves.
Basically, this is the best time for doing some trucking.
It's like in the movies when everyone's trying to escape the city, but then you have the one dumbass who's trying to
go into the city. Yeah, they've got some reason.
And those two guys.
Yeah, and all the other people on the road.
Yeah.
We're the only person trying to go to that damn shitty city, I think. How far are we? Oh, we're going all the way back to Andre's place. All right, so this is going to be a long haul.
We got to at least unfold more of the drama.
I keep pressing this button, guys. It's this one. It's L1. I keep hitting R1 instead.
Can't stop in the middle of the interstate.
It pauses the game.
Does it?
It does. I bet people really wish that was possible.
Oh, yeah.
Just pause the car and everything they're doing so they can check their fucking Facebook feed.
Well, now the cars are driving themselves.
I wish. These people, man. I don't know how many times I've seen an accident, like on the road here in Colorado, just from somebody looking at their phone. Or almost accidents, or you have somebody almost crash into you because they're looking at their goddamn phones.
I mean, that's one thing, but what really chaps my hide is whenever you're at a red light and it turns green and they're not fucking going.
Because they're playing on their phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that chaps my hide too, Jinx. Mm-hmm.
Like,
Happens so much that my hide is very chapped.
Oh, I know, right? Just chapped raw. I am always so ready to honk my motherfucking horn. And I always wait a little bit longer than I actually want to. Because I'm not that dick who just starts honking for whatever reason.
But she still honks before I do. Whenever we're driving, when I'm driving.
Honk that fucking horn or I'll do it for you.
Yep, Jinx is always, you don't honk enough. And it's like, I don't know, I'm just not a honker.
Well,
like,
and our car has kind of a pussy honk.
A little bit.
It's like, me, excuse me, can you go, please?
Yep. But I'm not a honker. Like, I don't really honk the horn all that often, guys.
It's just like, we drive a tank, and it sounds like a bitch.
Yeah, a little bitch.
It has a bitch steering wheel,
It's
too.
the Mike Tyson of vehicles. Sounds just like that, guys.
It does.
But I guess all that matters is that it hits hard.
Well, that's what I'm going to call it now.
Tyson?
Tyson.
Instead of the tank, it's now, we've renamed it to Tyson. Could always just change the horn out, I guess. If we really wanted to be scary on the roads.
I really need to change the headlight tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. We don't have a headlight.
Yeah.
Still increased in level.
At night, gonna get pulled over.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind get into an accident.
Alright, let's...
Brilliantly blue.
But yeah, we need to change out the headlight, guys. On our car, it's really easy to do, luckily. Not a challenging fix.
I should hope not.
And we played Car Mechanic Simulator. I don't know if you've watched that series, if you're new to the channel, just came here to this series. That's another one, if you like this style, guys. This, like, you're pretty much just kind of doing the same thing over again in a very chill manner, very, I don't know, some people have said ASMR, like, relaxing type,
There's
whatever.
a lot of sounds.
Yeah. And then we don't really have to concentrate on the game all that much. I guess Car Mechanic Simulator, you'd think you'd have to concentrate a lot. But once you get past, like, the initial like trying to figure out what the hell you're supposed to do, it's there's not a whole lot of thinking to that game, really.
I learned so much from it, though.
We did, and that's where I was kind of going with. But I did want to tell you guys, if you did come to the channel for this series and you'd like to watch something on our channel somewhat similar, then go check out that game, that series we did, Car Mechanic Simulator. That was on the PS4 as well. It was a really fun series. We played several videos. I have a feeling that I am not going to be able to get over. Nope. Come on. Yeah, I'm just driving like a lunatic, guys.
Because he is a lunatic.
A little bit. I'm a little bit loony. But yeah, that game taught us so much, man. I know that it's not entirely accurate. You're not going to learn how to be a mechanic.
No.
I think the most important thing, though, is it gave us a confidence when it comes to working with our vehicle that we didn't previously have.
Yeah, like we at least recognize and can name parts in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know what that is and what it does, kinda.
Well, like the other day, we had to, when our air conditioning went out.
Yeah.
You remember? Yeah, our air conditioning went, and we fixed that.
We
figured out.
Recharged it.
We figured out what the problem was and fixed it.
Way less than
what it would have been if a mechanic would have done it. Yeah, it would have been hundreds of dollars for them to do that. And we did it ourselves, and it took a bit of time, a little bit longer than we thought it was going to take. But overall, it was pretty easy to do, like a really easy fix.
And we didn't break anything.
We didn't break anything, and the air conditioning is working beautifully.
Too beautifully.
It's cold as shit in that car, yeah. So, I would say everybody needs to do that. I mean, shit, we got Google these days. Yeah.
Oh,
you can figure anything out.
You got no excuses. That's what I always say. I was like, with the power of YouTube, I can do anything. It's true. That's how I fixed our washing machine or our dryer when it was breaking.
Yeah, I've done all kinds of stuff that I would not have been able to do. Whether it's fixing something or just making something or putting something together or whatever it is that I wouldn't have been able to do without, the power of Google and being able to look it up and have somebody tell me how to do it.
The internet is such a powerful tool, and I hate that people are using it for evil.
For evil?
Yeah.
What do you mean, like
spreading hate?
Oh,
and just being ugly. Like, man.
Yeah, everybody needs to chill out. Everybody's so fucking miserable these days. I might need to go in the third person for this, guys. I don't even know what it is that I'm not. I just need to pull forward more. No, I don't think I'm in that.
We're a bit crooked.
Oh yeah, we are crooked.
Beep, beep, beep. Safety first, guys.
And that's that is good enough. All right, if I could just stop the damn. There we go. All right. I feel really bad for him. Apparently, he apologizes for his outburst.
Did he have an outburst? I missed it.
Hardly professional. I don't know. He said something about blowing his sister up. Yeah, because he said we'll see if we might want to do some business with him. And then he's like, "Oh, we'll make sure you bring explosives." And
what? He's talking about blowing up his.
I think he was joking, but yeah. I mean, kind of partially joking.
We should probably report that. I mean, it's not like we're friends. Like, this is our employer.
Yeah, we're just doing jobs for him.
Somebody up.
All right, so we made 878, but when you take out all the money that I spent on traffic violations, we actually made negative $322.
Oh, nice. Your skill increased, though.
There's that. I guess we can take a look at our skill rating. How much time do we have left of the episode?
More money.
All right, so we've got
a few minutes.
1,495 experience. So we could get more money, which is always nice.
More money.
Fuel usage is declining. That's at least a cheap one. Let's go ahead and do the more money one. And then, yeah, we'll do this one. I mean, we don't really have much fuel problems, but yeah, it's still a pain in the ass to have to go fuel up. So, yeah, we now can do missions for his sister. So, I suppose we'll head over there for next episode so that we can do our first mission with her. I'm a traitor, man. Going straight over to work with his competitors. At least maybe they won't be trying to get me involved with the crime.
Yeah. Or maybe you're going to get blown up.
Yeah, true. He could end up blowing me up.
He seems a bit incompetent.
A little bit unstable. He seems incompetent? What did he do that was incompetent?
I don't know. Just got a feeling.
You got a feeling about him?
Yeah. Like he would try to blow some shit up, but it wouldn't be the shit that he meant to blow up.
I don't know. He's a construction guy. Construction people use explosives sometimes.
Is he a construction guy?
Yeah, that's what he does.
Just because he's dressed like a construction guy doesn't mean he is a construction guy.
Well, he is a construction guy, but it's only 30. The speed limit here is only 30.
Oh, that's slow.
Yeah, that's like really slow because it's kilometers. Like this is 30. This is how fast you're supposed to go.
It's funny how like sometimes the speed limit does seem unnecessarily slow in places, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. That's too slow. You need to reevaluate your speed limit here.
And tell us some examples of that.
What? No. The cops could be listening.
I'm just curious myself, guys.
Where to find me speeding.
Yep, that's what they're gonna do. They're listening to our YouTube videos.
Yeah.
And they're just waiting to hear us admit to crimes that are happening.
Exactly.
And then they're gonna go set up in the place that you named just to catch you speeding.
Yeah. They gotta meet them quotas.
I guess now that I say it aloud, it seems completely plausible. What was I gonna do? Crash head on? I had to push him off the road. My bad,
you
guys.
You did crash head on.
No,
yeah, you did.
We clipped each other.
Head on, side to side.
We clipped each other.
Front to back.
I wish they had more garages. God damn it! Why do I keep doing that? It's fucking L1. I wish they had more garages rather than just. I think that's the only garage
is
here.
it?
So like when you go to the garage to repair your truck, you're basically saying I'm gonna drive.
I'm gonna start all over.
Yeah. So that's why we're not gonna go to the garage. I mean, our truck is green down there. I think it's okay.
It's fine.
I've never seen it any color but green, so I wonder if that thing works though. Even when we got in that big car accident, I think it was still green. The tires do look like they're going.
I was thinking
Little
that they
bit
looked
yellow.
a little bit like
Yeller.
a twinge of yellow or orange.
A twinge.
A twinge.
Yeah, just everybody drives so fucking slow. I know they're driving the speed limit and all, but
Like, why
Good
is
God.
the speed limit so slow?
they want you to appreciate the countryside and get a good whiff of all their cow
I
shit.
can't look at the countryside because all I'm looking at is the back of these slow ass cars, wishing they would go faster.
Oh, and this seems like the area where you'd be driving through it and all you'd be able to smell is cow shit, fucking manure. You want to roll with your window out, so window down, so that you can get a good feel for the road
country. It's winter.
But yeah, you can't because it stinks your fucking car up. Shit, those fumes get in your car even with the window up.
Yeah, there's no escaping cow poo.
Get a good whiff of it. Texas was the worst. I mean, I know you guys are not surprised by that if you haven't been to Texas. Everybody knows that Texas has cows.
Yeah.
Lots of cows. But yeah, it's across that whole state just
As
reeks
soon
like
as you
cow
cross
shit.
state lines, you're like, ooh, it smells like Texas.
I know I'm in Texas.
You don't even have to see the sign, you just know.
I'm
Like,
in
ooh,
Texas.
I just crossed that border.
You will see the sign though because it's a huge, massive
Because
sign.
everything's bigger in Texas. You know, I saw a pair of fucking panties once that said that.
Everything's bigger in Texas. They were there for like a bigger girl.
It wasn't even on like the butt. It was on the crotch.
And you were able to fit all those words on there?
Yeah. I was like, what?
And why would you want that on your crotch
I know.
area?
And why would JCPenney be advertising that for everyone to see? I was very confused.
Yeah, that is odd. Like, I wouldn't want that on the crotch. Like, I understand the ass because, like,
Yeah.
people like big booties. I like big booties.
Even though that was kind of before big booties became like
super cool.
white people popular.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always liked big asses. That's my thing. I like it.
I have never had a big ass. So I can't be a part of that culture, but yeah, like why was it on the crotch?
Yeah, like what is bigger there? Like
A coochie's bigger in Texas?
that's not a good thing.
And now I need to see other coochies and know how I compare.
Oh,
And that
where
was the end of the episode.
Yeah, where the fuck did this go? But yeah, I don't know why you don't advertise that.
Yeah,
I
it was
guarantee
very
you
weird.
won't hit any of my walls. It's
I
like
thought
that's.
we were talking about these big walls right here.
Well, yeah, I said it because the big
Like,
walls
those
are
are
here.
some big walls.
I mean, like, yeah, that's the whole point. I want to hit your walls. Like, that's what makes it enjoyable, woman. Like, I don't want to hear that it's all big and loose and flappy. Like fucking Dumbo
Tent
trying to
City.
stick Dumbo into your panties.
What the fuck? Wouldn't that mean you had a penis?
No, I mean it's floppy ears. You know, the big old floppy ears. I'm
But
saying those
there's
are
a
like some
trunk.
blips. Oh yeah, you're right. There's the trunk. That's the clit, Jinx. That's the clit.
If you made it this far, congratulations. You win nothing.
You found out how far it can go. That's not even as bad as it's gotten before. All right, so that's clearly the end of the video, guys. How far do we have until we get there? Oh, we're basically there.
Yeah.
So we'll just go ahead and stop here. Just pull up here.
And
And
people disappear.
And people disappear. I think that means you murdered them, actually. Turn our engine off here.
It's not what the government calls it.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end the episode here. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Love talking to you guys, and hope to see you on the next one. And thanks for watching, guys.